Hello everyone, my name is Solar Wolf, this is Solar Wolf Plays, and welcome to Firewatch. Now Firewatch has been out for a while, guys. As you can see, I've got my own, game going there. But it's a pretty good game. The beginning storyline's a bit sad. But otherwise, it's a pretty good game, guys. So, let's get on it. Campo Santo presents, in cooperation with Panic Incorporated. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. Hey, that's close by where I live. You see Julia. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. So what's your major? You slur the word major, and it smells like Coors. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says, and I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours? She asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology? Was that a burn, you ask? She says definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Apparently everything between ordering that cheeseburger and up till a week later had no matter whatsoever on the story. Grab her backpack. Chunk. Elevator string breaks, I die. Oh, son of a bitch. Right as the story started. Oh, I hate myself. Oh. Well, there's an abrupt get in your truck. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. Confusion. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. When you're an alcoholic. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle Julia is in love with. She wants to bring it to her class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. You pick the beagle, of course. Bucket is a good dog, and a week later, you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him, too. Aww. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Kids, they're not very smart, or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have a couple of little idiots. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. I really love the look of this game. It reminds me an awful lot of Scrap Mechanic or Raft. Okay, so I gotta head to there. Whoa. Oh. No fireworks. Through a fair trail, not recommended for inexperienced hikers. You're in their country, learn to live with bears. Do not forget to check in. Okay. Is there any mail? No. But I really love the look of the game. It's just really well done. Da-da-da. I think it's a Thursday night, and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You ignore her. You don't touch each other all night. The next day you'll feel guilty for being so angry and ask about her evening. She says it was great. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like a He-Man. You look awesome. Yeah, right. Oh. By the way, coming up there will be a censorship warning, as I will have to let my editor know that they have to censor a certain location in the game. Because otherwise this is going to end up behind an 18 plus veil over one small, like 10-second interlude, and that's stupid. Space bar to climb over stuff. What a beautiful sunset. During the summer, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Bucket gets kicked. Beep beep bop. Dog, Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. You scare him away. You reach into your pocket like you've got a gun and threaten to kill him. You manage to scare all three of you. He runs away. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay, you don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. You agree, as long as she agrees to commute back and forth. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. 1985. Julia sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She's only 41. You decide to keep it a secret for now. Sorry guys, I am forcibly censoring this part myself. But basically it's him opening the book to one of her drawings, and I am maintaining its censorship on my own. But censorship warning, when you play the game and you open the journal, depending on which of the two choices you chose for the drawing, it's him standing there completely nude. So I figured I would not go below the waistline. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. 1987. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason, and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. 1988. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care. A home. It sits with you a couple of months. You are determined to take care of her by yourself. The story beginning is really, really sad, guys, so I apologize. What are you doing, Goofy Cat? What are you doing? Sorry, guys, my cat's running around being a little weird. It's impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her. Like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter, drinking then, too. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. Oh, man. That's a hard decision, but I can't lock someone in their room. You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple nights a week. You look forward to those nights. 1989, one night you are stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .1 and are taken to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. Then they tell you Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer is coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Also, guys, sorry, but I can't stick someone in a home. That happened with my grandmother. It also happened with my mother. And so, before they both passed. And so, I really have a hard time with that because I understand how the place that both my grandmother and mother ended up in was one of those that later on, after my mother passed away, got in a lot of trouble for abuse of the elderly and things. So, those things happen. And it makes it very hard. It's also extremely expensive. So, the beginning of the story kind of hits to home as both my grandmother and mother suffered from early onset dementia. But the rest of the game should be pretty neat.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Okay, you're probably just rebelling against a mom who wishes you had given her grandkids, by the sound of your voice, at least 15 years ago. You come out here, and it really grinds her gears, and you love it. Can I sleep now?
Well, she also says I fuck immature.
Language, lady.
Who wouldn't want a 28-year-old with ambition and energy and some fire in his belly in bed?
Me, I'm going now.
Me, I'm going now. I like his attitude.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you. I say you got fired from your job and have finally decided to write your novel. That's the sort of bullshit reason you'll find a man out in the woods.
Good night.
Welcome to the job.
Anyways, that's the intro to the game, guys. Pretty great. Pretty great. Day 1. Typity type.
Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, 14 hours of sleep?
That is not an easy...
Yeah,
that is not a
Jesus.
good way to hide the name of the bleach there, buddy.
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or
My
two.
coffee's
But
empty.
now that you're up, let me
Son of a
quickly get you
biscuit.
acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
This dumb thing?
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I've seen?
Fireworks.
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Okay, so that pass.
Do I write him a ticket?
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well,
Get
Okay,
going.
what's
You'll
that got
probably need a
out
rope
there?
to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
convenient.
That's one word for it.
Stupid's another. Okay, so we need to break out our map. Okay, yeah. So we just need to follow this path here. R to toggle run. Get it? R for run. R. 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 And there should be a cash box. Right there, okay.
I found the supply box.
Great.
And it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Hey, I found a note to a guy named Ron from some guy Dave.
That's probably Dave Gaskell. He's completely nuts.
Is that right?
It says Ron, hey man, guy couldn't take it so I locked up his lookout. Guy couldn't take it so I locked up his lookout, put some stuff in the box. Found one of those bars you like hiking into the park, but let's get fucked when I'm back,
Right.
Dave.
Harmless, but yeah. One of those, fall off the grid and eat ants for a week type. Totally fucking cuckoo. Which is kind of what the job attracts.
I tracked down that rope. It was right where you said.
Great. So you should be set to get down to the lake.
People just stuff these things with old food? That's how you get bears.
Those boxes are bear-proof. I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay, so we need to go that way. So let's toggle run. Because we need to go out this side to get to the lake. And go disturb people and make them feel uncomfortable.
This vista is incredible.
Which one?
Down the hill from my tower. There's a canyon and then the rest of, well, everything.
Yeah, you should see what I'm looking at. An eagle has been hovering over this gorge for the past hour. And maybe if you're good, you can come by and see it at the end of the summer.
Smart ass. You can definitely hear the fireworks.
No!
Oh, jeez. Ouchie. Toosh. Oh, fuck. That's right. Feel like an old man all broken up and busted and fall into the ground. Ha ha ha. Taken down.
Hey,
What the hell's wrong with you?
my rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
No, I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
Yes.
It is a hell of a nice camping spot down here by the lake.
I haven't been down there in years, but yeah, Jonesy Lake area is perfect.
I'm staring at the big outcropping down here, but I'm not quite sure where to look for our pyrotechnicians.
Maybe keep heading west toward the lake.
Finding a bunch of empty beer cans. They threw them all over hell.
Are you fucking serious?
What do you know? People with shitty manners drink shitty beer.
What, you don't like a cold Musqua Light on a hot day?
No, I do. But then again, I didn't say my manners were any good. Better than these fucking litter bugs, though, that's for sure.
Let's go ahead and pick these up. Okay, so we found the backpacks.
They left their packs tied up here.
Don't fuck with them. The last thing we need is some hikers filing a report about harassment.
Oh, look, they decided to have a campfire, too.
You know, they color-coded the fire danger signs in case people were illiterate. But I guess that doesn't take into account just plain stupid, does it?
Well, I put out their fire.
Man, I would have named that forest fire something good, too.
Hey, I can always restart it.
No. I think your first instinct was the right one.
They left half a bottle of whiskey. Decent stuff.
Drunk pyromaniacs. Fucking great.
Found the fireworks. They didn't even try to hide them.
Well, confiscate them.
Got them. Let's grab all these.
Well, they left their clothes out to dry. It looks like 2 people. What if they're naked?
Won't that be exciting? Look, they're obviously still there, so tell them off and then head back.
I found a bra.
A nudie pyromaniac.
Let's go ahead and get started. Once we get back to the tower, guys, we'll end the video there. I really love this game. It seems a bit simplistic at first, but it's really well done. Excuse me. Alright.
So, I have a bit of a confession to make.
What is it?
Look, I was drunk last night when I welcomed you to the job.
Yeah, well, you're not the first boss to be guilty of that.
I know, I know I can get a little pushy, you know, putting you on the spot about why you're out here and stuff.
And you thought it was a good idea to get into your love life, I guess you'd call it?
Yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I'll keep that sort of a thing to a minimum. Anyway, let me know when you get back to your lookout.
Sorry about that, guys. You'll hear, you will once again hear a little beep in there. I keep trying to tell people not to message me on Discord at this time of day because they know I'm recording. But did they ever freaking listen? Hell no. People don't listen. It's okay, I don't listen very well either, so.
Hey, I heard some thunder.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a storm out to the north.
Well, that's bad, right? Because of the lightning?
It just means we'll be busy. Hurry home, and try not to get hit by lightning.
I got hit by lightning when I was 9 years old, so I'm safe. It's not gonna strike twice and all that.
Well, there was an old lookout named Roy Sullivan who got hit by lightning 7 times.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, well, if it makes you feel any better, it wasn't what killed him.
What killed him?
Suicide. Would you believe?
Alright, so.
the sense that not everything in here is useful?
In the boxes? Why's that?
I found a flashlight.
There's one in there? Great. Well, the sun's gonna go down soon, so if the batteries still work, you're in luck.
Copy information on the map. Alright.
What's in this cave down here?
In Thunder Canyon?
Thunder Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it. But in the cave, I don't know, rocks. NFS tells people not to go too far in there. It's pretty dangerous.
So, it looks like the path leads through the cave.
Back in the cave, huh? Man, I don't need to lose another lookout in there.
Another lookout?
They go in, they never come out.
This cave is gated off.
It's to stop spelunkers from dying without getting the keys from the Forest Service office first.
Ah, so this is another one of your jokes.
Yeah, it is. Yep.
Alright, let's get up here. Work.
There's some guy out here giving me the creeps.
The creeps? Wait, he's looking at you? Is he doing anything else?
I don't think so.
Henry,
He took my
there's
photograph.
something someone should have told you about this area.
What is it?
It's in the public.
It's outside.
Come on.
The whole thing. And people come and go as they please. It's madness.
Yeah, okay, I get it.
Look, bumping into someone in the middle of nowhere is part of the fun.
Is it? Is it really? Is it really fun? Or are you just telling me that, lady? Climbity climb, climb, climb. Up we go. Had to use extra fart powers to get back up. Whoa. Yeah. Up we go. Up we go. Up, ba-doop, 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 ba-doop. Do 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 do. Yo. Hey-ya. All right. Phew. At least it didn't fall the other way.
Well, that trail isn't closed anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I took care of the blocked path. It was backbreaking, but, you know, anything for the service.
Well, thank you.
Anytime.
All right.
What can I do for you?
Well, my typewriter is on the ground, outside of my tower.
You right?
Yeah, look, the wind? No. How the hell
You should get inside.
Fuck me. Someone broke in.
Hey, what?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Motherfucker.
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
The place is trashed. I can't believe this shit.
Okay, I put in a call.
Okay, thanks.
Do you have any idea who would have done this?
Maybe that guy I saw in the canyon, but I don't know why the fuck he'd want to mess with my stuff.
Well, I'll have the Rangers keep an eye out for a man hiking on his own and question him if they find him. I can't believe someone would do this. I worry about bears and fires, and that's about it. And now I've got to worry about some deranged hiker going after lookouts? Great. Okay, in the morning I'm gonna call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever, and see if we can get a list of names. We won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it and see if anything comes up.
Thanks.
I need you to feel safe out here.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, you can protect yourself, huh?
I just don't worry about it.
Perfect. Keep that attitude up and you'll have an excellent summer.
Alright. Anyhow, guys, we're gonna go ahead and end the video here. Thank you so much for joining me today, sweethearts. I love you guys so much. You guys are awesome. And this is Solar Wolf of Solar Wolf Plays, saying so long, sweethearts. I love your face.
Wake up. Hey, wake up.
Guess I'm not quite ending it yet. Give me a moment,
Our
guys.
problem.
Sorry, our problem.
That storm knocked out the phone line I used to talk to the service, which means we're cut off. I tried radioing out, and that's not working either. I don't really know why that would be the case.
There's no backup?
The backup is the 2-day hike out of here.
So that's a no?
It's easier for me to send all the lookouts out to check the status of the wire in their areas. Yours is a good hike away. If you find any portion of it down, I can try to get hold of a ranger and he'll bring someone in to fix it.
Okay, I can do that. Where is it?
Remember that cave you hiked through yesterday?
Yeah, of course.
So you're gonna want to go back there.
I'll give
through
it one
and
more
keep
moment,
going
guys.
Straight to the north when you come out.
Will do.
Thanks, Hank.
It's Henry.
What, you don't like Hank?
Yeah, I don't like Hank.
But thanks rhymes with Hank.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, alright.
Okay. Now we can end the video, guys. Again, this is Solar Wolf and Solar Wolf Plays. And thank you so much for joining me today, sweethearts. See you in the next video. Bye!